If I was a 24-year-old corporate consultant from Washington, D.C., this is how I would budget my $72,000 income. My goals are to start investing more, reduce my car debt, and to be able to move states with little financial strain. Let's get all of this data into my annual budget planner so we can break it down. Starting with a monthly take-home income of $3,760, this is how much we have to work with for all of our expenses and financial goals. Expenses are pretty reasonable, especially for being in a high cost of living area like Washington, D.C. The only debt they're carrying is a car loan, and they're already making extra monthly payments towards the principal, which is great. After all expenses are accounted for, they said they usually end up spending any remaining money towards travel or they save it. So I divided it between a travel sinking fund and savings. Then we have monthly contributions to their 401k. They contribute 2% and their employer matches 5% of their base salary. Now let's look at retirement. We are 24 years old, a goal of retiring at 60 with current invested assets of $3,000. We're going to assume $70,000 in annual spending and retirement, and the current monthly contributions are $367.50. We will need to increase the amount we're investing to retire comfortably. Here are the 3 changes that I would make. Number 1 is open a high yield savings account. Any of the cash that they have sitting around should just be going into a high yield savings account for extra interest. Number 2, we're going to open up a Roth IRA and start investing there every single month. Time is definitely on their side. They're only 24, so they have plenty of time to invest. And then number 3, we're going to increase their car payments. Now we do have some wiggle room in their budget between their travel expenses and savings categories. We're going to create 3 funds. The first is an emergency fund. We're going to do $250, working towards a goal of saving 6 months of expenses in the next 2 years. Number 2 is a moving fund. We're going to do $200 a month here. They want to plan for a move to a different state with a little financial strain, so we're going to start saving now for it. And then their travel fund, we're going to add $200 a month here. Next, I would add just $50 extra a month towards their car payment, so they're going to pay it off by the end of next year instead of March 2027. And lastly, of course, the Roth IRA. They actually mentioned they'll be able to max this out with their end of year bonus, which is amazing, but we're also just going to go ahead and start adding $230 a month into the budget. So adding this to the monthly contributions, as well as the assumption that they'll be able to max it out every single year. That brings their Coast-Fire age to about 42 and their retirement age right under their goal at 59.5. Overall, they are in a perfect position to get started with investing. You can really see the power of investing early just by maxing out their Roth IRA. If you want to map out your entire financial plan for 2026 and calculate your FIRE numbers, my annual budget planner and FIRE calculator are both available in my Sand store.